It's the normal show.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Normal Show. As usual, I'm your host, Tyler. We've got Harry behind the scenes controlling all the computer shit. And, of course, we have Dave. You guys know him. You love him. It's Dave. And we have a very special guest here today. Another person,
me.
another head on top of the mannequin.
I've been disemboweled and placed in this podcast studio against my will. Please help me.
We've stripped him of his clothes. We've cut off his arms
Stripped
and
him of my
legs.
dignity too.
And
We
his
talk about
dignity.
that? You talking about the dignity that was taken from me to put me in this
The
position
dignity
right
was
now?
taken. Your arms were taken. Your legs
I'm
were
in
taken.
so much
and you're
pain.
here on this couch
my
with
God,
me.
I'm in so much pain. Oh crap.
But you look good, though. You're pretty.
I'm excited to be here.
You're pretty yoked.
Yeah. Hey, get away from there. Hey, touch that. I can't stop you because I don't have any arms.
Sorry, I get excited. Ted,
Oh, God.
Teddy,
But it's
Ted,
okay, 'cause
Ted,
you're
Ted.
such a handsome fella.
Oh, stop it, dude. Stop
Yeah.
it. You're making me blush. How you doing, man? Jet lagged? You just got back
Yeah.
from Kenya. I'm going to pretend as
Yeah.
if we
Oh,
didn't
you
talk
said
about
as I
this
begin to
30 seconds
yawn.
ago.
I got a cough too.
That's how you know he's tired. He's yawning.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just got back. I got back from Kenya last night.
Jesus Christ.
God, it
Wait,
was
for real, last night? I thought it was like in the morning.
Well, I mean, okay, so we left Kenya. My God, we left Kenya on the 19th at 11:30 p.m. I landed in Boston, or not Boston, in JFK on Wednesday at like 5 a.m. or something. It was a 15-hour flight. And then I was at JFK hanging out in like, I got a fancy airport lounge because I knew I was going to need it. And I showered there and stuff. And I was hanging out there for 12 hours.
Jesus.
Until my flight at 7 p.m. And then I landed in LA at like 10:30. And then I went home and I slept. And I tried to stay awake most of the day, but I was sleeping on that flight back to LA. My God, I was sleeping on that flight. And it was funny, as I was getting ready to be on this podcast, I was like, I had been awake all day, and then I started getting ready to be on this podcast, and I was like, I'm getting a little tired.
It's bedtime, dude. It's about 2 a.m. in Kenya.
Yeah.
It's bedtime.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. in Kenya. In Nairobi.
I'm not very well traveled. I don't even have a passport.
I think that's the capital. I believe Nairobi is the capital.
Why? What were you doing in Kenya?
Oh, just, hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, no, just like
doing-
hanging out. No, so my best friend Tucker, who was actually on my podcast, Chocolate Sandwich,
Of course.
his aunt, his wife's aunt and uncle have been like missionaries and like photographer people working in Kenya for the last 8 years. And so they might be moving in the next couple of years or something. So they wanted people their family to come out and visit. And I just got invited to come along on the trip. And
Did you do any missionary work in Kenya?
No, but we did visit slums. We did.
Okay.
So we went and saw what they did for work there, and it's actually, it's not like that average sort of like white savior missionary kind of shit. Like they work as a small part of a larger organization that was Kenyan founded and run. There is a Christian aspect to it, which, I'm not a hugely religious person, but the work.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought that was mainly the missionary stuff.
No, they're like building
like,
schools for kids that live in slums and like giving them a couple meals a day and stuff. It's like really cool, incredible work that they're doing. But then other than that, we went to the coast in Kilifi. We went to like a nice resort and stuff, and we went on a safari. It was a blast. It was a really cool trip. One for the books,
dude. Yeah. Every time I hear some shit like that, I just I realize how poorly traveled I am. I need to get a passport, dude. I only go
honestly,
to
I hadn't done a trip like that in a long time. Like that was my first international travel in a little. Oh, actually, I did go to Australia this year too. This year has been more international travel than I've done in years. So it's been a good time.
That's sick.
Everyone was in Japan recently. You see that?
I saw that. A lot of people in Japan. I've always wanted to go, but again, no passport. But
yeah, you
Japan seems pretty sweet. Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of lazy. I got to go to Walgreens. What if I wasn't allowed to have one? What if I was like,
that's where you've got to go to get a passport? Is Walgreens?
Yeah, don't you go to Walgreens? Take a picture, apply online.
Where did I?
That's
go?
like one of the steps.
Honestly,
There's a bunch of steps.
I went to a AAA. So I did
Really?
like a rush passport thing. I paid like $400 for it to come in like a week because I had like a trip soon. That was when I was going to Australia, and I just went in, and then I went into a AAA and I got my photos taken and I sent that in.
AAA, like the
car membership place. Yeah. Yeah, they take passport photos and license photos and stuff.
I got so much beef with AAA. I got so much beef with AAA.
You're the first person I've ever heard to not have effusive praise for AAA.
It's it's
amazing.
good, but if it's like they're just like edging me,
stuff that you'd need to do at the DMV there too, and they're nicer and they're not. They don't want to like. They don't look like they want to kill you whenever you have.
Ted just said they circumvented. They circumvented government bureaucracy in like a week.
Well, that was more of a separate service. So there's like that service where it's like the Rush My Passport thing. I think it's in coalition with AAA, but I'm pretty sure that the way that they do it is that they buy up all of the Rush scheduling in the passport service and then sell it back to people. So I don't know if it's totally kosher in terms of the ethics of it, but I got my passport in like 3 days, so it was worth it to me, you know.
I didn't even know they had like a physical location.
The rich get richer. That's what we say, handsome fella.
That's what we say, and that's the way it should be. Honestly,
yeah,
is the rich should get richer, the poor should get poorer.
Men richer.
Men should get richer. Women, we'll think about it. Maybe.
Squalor for them.
Squalor for them.
Respectfully, squalor.
Respectfully as possible.
That's when you know, and it's good if you say that. Otherwise, if you didn't say that, then people would be like, "Oh, this guy's not nice." But I said
we throw respectfully in the front.
Exactly.
Perfect.
So, so what is this? What am I doing here? Why do you want me here? You know, you reached out to me while I was in Kenya having the time of my life, and you're like, "Hey, Ted, you want to think about work?"
Right. I was like, dude, I know you're having a great time in Kenya, like spreading the word of Christ or what have you.
Podcast?
Yeah, but what about me? You know, what can you do for me, Ted Nivison?
Exactly.
That's what I thought to myself. Yeah, I just slid up on you had a story of like, you know, fucking camels in Kenya or something.
Refreshed.
Yeah, you looked so happy. And I was like, hey, man.
Yeah.
You know,
and I said, yeah, I did say yes, to be fair. I did say yes, and that's why
you did.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't think the disemboweling thing was going to be part of it, but you know, I'm always open to new experiences and exploring. And I'm glad that I'm exploring with you.
Yeah, it's good to have you here, disemboweled on this couch. But you know, no, this podcast just two bros riffing hard as hell. And then we always have a segment in the middle that I completely stole from your podcast, and we'll talk about that. Harry has made a list of real and fake Shark Tank products.
That's so funny. We did this on my pod.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did this.
Are you serious?
Game. Yeah, we did.
When?
On Chuckle, like maybe a month ago.
What's crazy is I thought that was like a genuinely like, whoa, hold on, I have this great idea that no one's probably done before. Yeah. And then I told you at the beginning, you were like,
pretty novel for us too. So, but I think that maybe that's how it works, is that everyone separately thinks of this idea. Maybe it's a curse that we all have. There surely was other podcasts before when we did it that also did the idea.
And we're going to try to decide whether they're real from Shark Tank, the show where people propose ideas for inventions to a bunch of millionaires and billionaires, or if our team here, DJ Grant and Tony, came up with them themselves.
Just straight make-believe.
Real or fake?
But that's what we're going to do today. We're going to look at, we have a list of real and fake Shark Tank pitches and products, and we're going to guess, you know, we're going to play a little game if they're real and or fake. And you know, that's totally stolen from your thing, but really, you know, it only makes sense that we're doing it with you on here.
I'm set up to maybe potentially win it all and get the grand Handsome Cup, the normal show Handsome Fella Cup.
Which we have just out of frame.
Yeah,
we've got
out of frame.
I don't know how you're going to hold it up above your head.
I saw it earlier. It looks nice. So I'm excited for
expensive. Very expensive.
Ted, before we jump into it, I do have a
Harry,
question.
What? Sorry, jet lagged.
Listen, you're a titan of podcast industry. Do you have some advice for us as in the early days of the normal show?
Right, because you guys are like sort of like a fetus.
Yeah.
Because you guys are sort of like a little new podcast. You're looking coming in.
Just a tiny little advice from the big new boys. Podcast.
Okay.
Advice from the big boys.
Let me think. Advice for a podcast. You just gotta keep talking. You just gotta keep talking. Even if you don't have anything good to say, especially about politics, if you're uninformed, that's usually better. People like to hear the average man's opinions. They want to hear what people who don't know what's going on have to say, because knee-jerk reactions are the best reactions.
Exactly.
Talk about, is that Earth? Is it round? Is it really? We don't know.
What happens when you die?
What happens when you die?
That's a good one.
Take calls. You could. Here's a great idea. Set up a service where you pretend that you're running a suicide hotline.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Turns out they're on a podcast. Best prank ever.
Dude, that's fucking genius. That's next episode. Harry, write that down. Put that one in the Google Doc.
Laughs them off the edge. And that is service to your community.
Harry, write that shit down. All right, we got to set that up for the next.
Please don't actually do that. I don't think I could. I don't think that I can be responsible for something like that.
And it's all recorded right here as Ted's idea.
Yeah,
and we're gonna see what happens. Well, next week.
I think that there was a lot of collaborators. I feel like you guys were sort of collaborating with me as I was saying that. Right.
I don't know. I feel like that was kind of your whole. That was your thing that you came up with.
But every idea has already been thought. As you were saying, every idea has already been thought of. So there was someone else that maybe injected that into my brain earlier. It could have been you.
It could have been me. The scary thing is it could have been any of us.
And maybe I'm just projecting. Maybe I'm experiencing so much trauma being on this podcast that I am considering.
Ted, before we go to the segment, I want to talk about this. Your Instagram story was so fucking sick today. I did not think you.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I am prepared to talk about how sick.
Right, you looked like you wanted to talk about it. You really, I knew you wanted to talk about this.
I did. Yeah, no, I did.
For those of you that haven't seen Ted's Instagram story on November 21st, if it hasn't gone viral already, you were playing basketball and then you fell, but then you recovered. You hit that little Variety and the Times have already reached out about it. It's sort of like when you spend your whole life being humble, it's nice to be able to brag once in a while. And being as humble as I am, sometimes I don't bust stuff out like that. But I did get to yell about in Kung Fu, and I did learn how to do a kip up as part of my training back in my early years. Wait,
in that moment, what?
Did you just say you did Kung Fu training?
I did a here we go. Yeah, there's a kip up, also called.
So that's called a kip up when you're on the ground.
Chinese get up. Some people call it the fish jump. I learned it. Wow. I was told it was called a fish jump when I was learning it. But it's just basically you're on the ground, and then you put your hands under you, and then you kick yourself up. Very little is about the hands. A lot of it is just about kind of like kicking your legs in the air and then sliding them under your body really quickly. This person's kind of doing it really extra.
Yeah, you didn't do it all this.
This looks like some sort of advanced sort of
sex position.
Now that was actually really smooth the way they did that.
It was mad impressive.
I think as a 6'4" man, though.
That's what I was saying. I did not think you had it in you. I really thought, like, I was watching that, and then on the video you fell down. I was like, no way, it's about to do that cool shit to get up. Boom, landed.
Yeah. No, crazy. It was definitely because I ate shit. At the beginning of the clip, you just watch the beginning of the clip and you don't watch the rest. It's very embarrassing. But then you made up all the way through, and it's like I broke even at the very least. Maybe even I came out of that with some profit. I think.
I used to do.
I profited off of that.
You did. That was a net gain for sure.
Mm-hmm.
net gain for sure. I used to do MMA classes, and I distinctly remember one time like being on the well. It sounds like badass and cool, but I got beat the fuck out of for like 3 months.
Were you trying to become an MMA fighter?
No,
because otherwise
it
just sort of sounds like you were trying to learn how to fucking beat the shit out of people on the street.
Correct. I just wanted to have, like, I want to be like a cool guy that's like, oh, we could probably beat that guy up, and then out of nowhere I pull out like some
you
crazy.
want to be that cool guy that targets people? Like you look around being like, oh, I could beat that guy up.
No. I want people to.
Don't
I
you
want people to be like?
I feel like I would want to be the guy that's like at a bar, somebody messes with me, and I bust out some sort of like internal.
That's what I'm saying.
I was trained, you know, in the mountains, and like I know how to fight.
I spent years with the monks in the mountains.
High elevation, low oxygen. So when you're down when you're down at sea level, it's like a buffet of oxygen.
Yeah,
you know,
it's an all you can eat buffet. Your cardio is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to be like, you know, if someone fucks with me, they're like, we can pick on this like little guy. He probably doesn't know any cool jujitsu moves. And
do you know
then,
what I just realized?
What?
I was doing really good at basketball today with Hassan. I lost, mind you. I lost. But I lost 9-13. I usually get like one basket. And I found myself doing defense very well. You know why that is, I think? I just spent the last 2 weeks in Nairobi, which is a very high elevation. Very high elevation there. It's like higher elevation than Denver. Yeah, let's see what the elevation of Nairobi is. Look that up. Jamie,
Harry, pull up elevation in Nairobi.
Yeah,
Nairobi elevation.
Nairobi.
That's probably it. You were having an all-you-can-eat, oxygen buffet.
Yeah, 5,889 feet. It's pretty up there.
So what's LA?
Sea level, dude.
Yeah.
Right. Of course. Of course. And I was testing you.
So I was 1,500 meters higher up, lower oxygen. I was just walking around doing that. I got used to probably being at that elevation. So I might have been at a higher, I might be at a higher sort of athletic level right now, just naturally.
That's true. Right now, you are in your like physical prime.
Yeah, sometimes
so you better play as much pickup as you can.
A lot of times I try to do that kip up thing. I'm drunk, and so those times I don't usually get it because it's, the coordination's a little bit off. But I'm busting out kip ups. I'm
lockdown defense.
Yeah, dude. I'm a little tired, but I think that the whole Kenya thing, I think that was good for me.
I agree. Speaking of drunk, the last time I saw you, and the first time I've ever seen you, I was shithoused.
You were? Okay. I thought I did embarrassing things. I thought you were about to
I was hoping. I couldn't remember like if everyone was super mega fucked up, so I was afraid that I was the
Are we talking about the
asshole
Grog
that was
party?
like,
Were you at the Grog party?
Yeah, the Grog party.
Okay, because I was like the last time. Did we interact much?
At the Grog party, I feel like we spent like a good 30 minutes with each other.
What did we talk about? Can you remind me?
Dude, could not tell you a thing.
Okay.
Not one thing. Could you?
Wait, no, I do remember chatting with you. I think I do.
Could you remember a thing we talked about?
Well, honestly, when I was thinking about when we last saw each other, I was just thinking about when we saw each other in the lounge, and I hadn't really processed the fact that we did spend 30 minutes talking to each other at the Grog party.
Wait, did we see each other in the lounge?
You did, because I was talking with Joe.
No, dude, you were in like the cool ass like Partner Plus lounge. They did not give me that shit.
I thought you were in there.
No, dude. No, dude.
Then who?
I'm not good enough. They wouldn't give me that. I
swear I saw you in there. Yes, you did. You were in there.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was not in there. I didn't have that little. They had the.
No,
you were in like the elitist club, bruh.
Okay,
they had
yeah.
like the partner lounge and then like the partner
go in
plus.
The normal partner lounge anymore. I'm too big. I'm too big to fail.
See, that's what I was trying to pitch. I was like, guys, I'm gonna get swarmed if I go in the regular partner lounge. Didn't at all, but I was trying to pitch that like, yo, it's gonna be trouble for this convention.
No, I remember it being an issue one year before I had that pass where I would go to the partner lounge and people were coming up to me in the partner lounge, and I was like, "This is supposed to be where I'm supposed to be safe from."
I'm supposed
Not
to be
that it's like
safe
the
here.
worst thing in the world when people come up to you, but you don't in the lounge area. You're looking to maybe decompress a little bit. So that was a little bit disappointing when that happened.
Yeah, but I was not in the.
Man,
I don't know who you saw.
No, I must have seen some sort of maybe I saw a Skinwalker.
That was probably it.
Yeah.
We favor each other.
Jimmy, pull that up. Pull up Skinwalker.
Pull up Skinwalker.
Handsome fella. Skinwalker, handsome fella.
See if we got.
Yeah, you see, he's good at hiding this Skinwalker. He can't be. I like how it just totally ignores the Skinwalker part of the query, and it's just handsome fella.
It's just HansumFella funniest moments. Just no Skinwalker anything.
Dude.
Okay, I've heard Skinwalker reference a shit ton. I don't fully know what it is.
Wait, hold on. Harry's reading this and he's like, "Oh fuck!" Dude. he's learning about it for the first time. Have you never heard of this?
I've heard of like Night of the Body Snatchers, but I didn't know that they were looking like this guy, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're harmful witches. That's funny. It's funny that they have to clarify that it's a harmful witch.
Right.
Like
As
you're looking
opposed
at
to a
that,
good
you're looking at that,
witch.
and they're like, "Oh no, he's cool."
Yeah.
He's not one of the harmful ones.
Yeah, no, he's fine. No, we can hang out. We'll have a beer. No, this is definitely a harmful witch.
I could have guessed this guy was a harmful witch. I certainly could have guessed that.
I don't even know if it counts. Like, I feel like when it's a witch, like I feel like you got to have some level of intelligence. That does not look. That looks like a beast. Shocking video of
I saw
Skinwalker
Wicked
caught
last
in
night.
Alabama. You saw
The witch.
You saw a Skinwalker in Alabama?
No, there was an article or something that was like saying shocking footage of Skinwalker caught in Alabama. Or
Oh,
something.
let me check it out.
Yeah, they're all over.
Yeah, right
Alabama.
there.
That's where I grew up, dude.
Or
Yep.
that main thing 95.3 the bear was that photo you had up earlier before you just switched.
Oh, yeah. This one?
What the fuck is that?
Right. The fucking it was that one, but it was a different one. I don't know. Oh,
Whatever.
man.
Yeah.
I
I'll
don't
find
know.
it.
Seems like there's two examples. Seems like they have two examples right now. They've got that one guy walking backwards, and then that one that just looks surely not a photo.
Is this a video of the? Or is this just a collage of Skinwalker images?
Oh no.
Just a montage.
Yeah, you see, if I saw that in my house, I'd be like, put some pants on, man.
Right.
I'd be like, that's a harmful witch.
Yeah,
probably.
it does look harmful because, like, I'm not usually inviting nudists into my home. First of all, especially, and also, if your body looks like that and you're a nudist, it's like that's like rude, you know. I feel like,
I mean,
and
Jesus,
that's sort of my issue with nudists. I feel like nudists, people who become nudists, are usually the people who have the weirdest shaped bodies.
Yeah,
Where it's like almost like an exhibition thing for them, where they're like, "Let me show you my weird titties, or my like, or like my
check out my gross dick in my weird,
check out my
like,
salamander
worm-shaped
like,
body." Yeah,
yeah.
Like because you would hope to see some hot nudists every once in a while.
You want to see some.
Never the case. Some
you wanna
huge
see some cool
bazongas.
stuff. Yeah,
tight
you want to
waist,
see the gazons.
abs.
You want to see a rock hard cock.
Just a rockin' cock.
Erect,
Just
at attention.
It's never the
Something
case.
veiny. Something veiny. Maybe even a veiny set of tits. I'd love to see
Yeah.
that.
I mean, I'd
Actually,
like
no,
to see it, dude.
that's the people that we don't like. We don't like the people coming out with veiny tits. You don't want to see that.
Right. They got like, I feel like a lot of the nudists walking
I don't mean
around,
like
or
veiny in terms of like the blue veins. Like that's just normal. That's beautiful. That's natural. I mean like in terms of like, imagine like a vein on a cock, but put them all over some tits. You know?
Sharks,
like a
sharks,
bulging, a
Sharks.
bulging out of the tits. It's like whoa, what's that? How did you get like that?
Sharks, consider this. I want you to imagine, those thick veins on a cock. All right.
Yeah.
Now put them on some tits.
Yeah, you get the best of both worlds. It's the
Would you-
bisexual's dream.
Would you invest? Are you in? What do you say?
I think that,
dude.
I think Mark's in.
You think what?
I just guessed one of their names.
Yeah, Mark Cuban.
Oh, you think Mark's in? Sorry, you're
Okay.
mad quiet in my headphones.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I guessed Mark Cuban's name because I forgot his last name. So then I just said Mark, assuming that you would get it, but then you didn't hear me. So then I lost confidence fully in that being his name.
Named Mark.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, and I just like let it all go. I was like, I was guessing. I don't know if that's his name.
That one guy's in.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
He's
Mark
actually. I
Cuban-
think he's not on the show anymore. Recently, like the last one
Really?
season. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know. Some people thought he was stepping down from Shark Tank to run for president, which was not true.
Amazing.
Oh, he doesn't
He
have
could do
enough charisma to run for president.
Yeah.
I believe in Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
Did Trump,
Mark Cuban, come
back to back.
on the normal show.
Yeah, Mark Cuban, if you're listening right now,
We'll do real or fake Shark Tank with you.
Mark Cuban.
This idea that we thought of.
This idea that we came up with on our own. I want to be clear on, there's a lot of talk on who came up with what idea on this podcast. Our idea for this podcast, real or fake Shark Tank products. Ted's idea for
Suicide.
the next podcast, fake suicide.
Fake suicide hotline.
Hotline.
Thought of here on the Normal Show podcast by everyone collectively on the Normal Show.
It's the Normal Show.
I will give you the business name, the founder's name, and a very brief description
Okay.
of the thing. And neither Tyler nor Ned knows. So actually, you may know because I also just called you.
I
Tyler.
might know.
Yeah. Okay, first one. This one was called the Mega Splitter. Founded by James and Murphy Seraphin. Inspired by his son's obsession with TikTok videos that show two things at once, James Seraphin designed a device that you can plug into your TV such that you can split your TV in half and have two different things playing on the TV at the same time.
Okay.
It's like a little box, almost like an Apple TV but then you can play PS5 and watch YouTube TV.
So it just splits it down the middle, and one side is one.
There was
TV,
a few you could split it top, left, right, up, down, diagonal.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Seraphin doesn't sound like a real last name.
Yeah, but tell me the full name again.
Well, James is the father, and Murphy Seraphin was I believe the kid that was.
Murphy?
Yeah.
Murphy.
Murphy.
Now, I think I don't know jack shit about technology, but in my head, that seems impossible. I don't know how you would.
That's the issue.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they could figure that out. I don't know if we got the technology for that yet. I don't know. Yeah. No, you're right. That can't be real. That's wait.
Yeah,
that's
maybe
like
50 years.
That's like some futuristic stuff. We wouldn't have we don't. That's like
I
the
don't
cure
think we
for
have the
cancer
capability for that kind of shit yet.
That's like a TikTok cure for cancer. We don't have the knowledge for that yet. That's hidden in Egypt. That's hidden in the tombs.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and say fake because
I think I'm going to say fake because I don't know if there's as big of a. I mean, I guess that's the whole thing about Shark Tank is a bunch of people who don't understand markets coming and trying to pitch things that aren't good for markets.
yeah, like a very very niche product.
And
what do you think?
Just to clarify, so it splits the TV in two, so you can play TikTok on two TVs or two.
Yeah, you can have Subway Surfers on one and then TikTok on the other. But it's you have two. If you have
is
two
it
users,
meant to split a Subway Surfer brain rot into two separate videos or something? What?
I didn't watch the whole segment of the Shark Tank, but I think it's it was inspired by those Subway, like, oh, the kids these days like doing two things at once. And so it was like on one side, you could like set up HDMI 1, and on the other side, you could set up HDMI 2. And so you could then customize that however
so
you like.
those things go into a box, and then that goes up on
Exactly,
Okay,
yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say it's real.
Seems impossible.
We don't have
Okay.
the technology for this.
Wait, I'm telling you, this is some crazy shit.
It's like it sounds
all right?
like pretty close. It's like an Amazon Fire Stick or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I've got okay, yeah. But in kind of a case of bad process, correct result, Tyler is right.
what the hell?
It is fake.
Let's fucking
What
go.
the hell?
It's fake, dude. I told you we are nowhere near.
No, you're
the
right. We don't have the technology
capability
for
of that.
yet. No, you're right. I was too hopeful. It's too advanced.
It's like
It's too advanced.
deep in the Pentagon.
And
There's
everyone.
Oh yeah, no, that shit's hidden.
the
in the
CIA
Pentagon.
is looking
Some
at
Area
two-
51 shit. Yeah.
Everyone's laughing at me, but look at that. I was right.
There's a
Yeah,
general
the
like
technology to put two HDMI signals on a TV is alien technology. Is crazy. It's like possibly one of the easiest things I imagine a product could do, and it's like Tyler's like, we can't do that. Like you can upscale a fucking like GameCube for HDMI. But like to split something in two, that's a whole different can of worms.
I'm just saying it's one screen.
you literally
Wait, you're telling me you want to make it go on two screen? No, that's a bit crazy for me. Two screen? One screen, okay. Two screen. Now that.
No.
No.
also Tyler, you record yourself playing video games.
Yeah,
I
and
understand
you can
the
see both of
irony.
them.
I understand the irony.
You're
There's
currently
two.
projecting visuals onto a color behind you. Onto simply
also
a
have
color
two
that
screens up.
you've extracted just the information from a color and are projecting whatever you want onto it. Two screens? No. Surely not. Surely not two screens. I'm superimposed on a mannequin right now. And you're telling me that two screens is too much for the government to figure out? The government with their hypersonic missiles that made the nuke in the 40s.
Right. But I'm just saying,
Light bulbs exist.
it just seems a little far fetched. I'm going to be honest with you.
We
It
create
seems a little
light
far.
by
Yeah.
running lightning into it.
Yeah.
All right, well, next one.
But at the end of the day, who got the point though?
Right.
We can
oh.
power a refrigerator with the sun.
Yeah.
Two screens? Two screens, no.
It's crazy.
No.
You can watch live football on an airplane. And
An airplane, by the way, a bus in the sky. We've been on the moon.
yeah.
We sent billionaires to space for fun.
We did. We did.
All right, well.
But it just
Elon
seems,
Musk bought Twitter.
yeah.
All right, I'm hearing a lot of technology, but I'm not hearing a lot of like two-screen technology.
Two-screen technology, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you.
Well,
the
what's
bus
even
in the
funnier
sky,
is that like you could be watching Netflix on your phone and go and look at Instagram, and it would be two screens.
Yeah.
You could even move one of the screens around.
guys, I am aware now.
FaceTiming someone is two screens. In fact, you know what's even crazier? Split screen gameplay is so old that some of your audience wasn't born when it was already available.
Right.
We're
Right.
playing Halo, 4-person Halo.
No, but
On the Nintendo
2006.
64.
Two screens in 2024, though? Now that's some Skinwalker shit. Some ancient Navajo culture. Oh, but you're winning now. You're winning right
So
now.
I'm winning, and that's what
You're
matters
winning
here.
now. Based
All
on
right.
the
Holy
most
fucking shit.
ridiculous of notions.
But it works.
2 screens.
2 screens. I don't know. Seems
That's
a
what
bit
Trump ran
far-fetched.
on. We're going to get in there. A lot of people say 1 screen only. I say bull crap. Frankly, those 1 screen people, not nice.
Last thing on this. It was the first idea I thought of. I was like, what's a dumb fake thing? I'm like, what if you could do 2 screens
Tyler
on your
would
TV?
never believe in this. We're gonna give him an underhand toss here. This is a 20-mile-per-hour pitch.
Oh, man. All right. Okay. Next one.
Holy fucking
Skinny
shit.
Mirror. Founder's name, Belinda Jasmine.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
That's a
Okay.
stupid. That's a bad fake name, Harry.
That's a dumb bullshit
Belinda
name.
Jasmine.
Belinda Jasmine.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Belinda.
Belinda
Yeah.
Jasmine.
Belinda? I've never
her
met a
last
person
job
named
was
Belinda in
working
my
at
life.
her last job was working at the Grand Theft Auto fucking strip club.
Belinda
Belinda
Jasmine,
Jasmine.
a mirror made of a special type of glass designed to make you look 5 to 10 pounds slimmer and boost your self-esteem.
No, fuck that. Fake.
We don't have this technology.
we don't have the information for this. This is this is
we do
fake.
have the
This is
technology.
fake.
I've been to the carnival.
People have
I've seen
face
those
app.
mirrors.
It's got to be fake.
This is
I
this is real.
wait. Why did I get a fucking answer?
You
said
say
we
you didn't
didn't-
give.
It's real.
This is real. Yeah.
Man, I'm already.
No, I was doing a
0 for
bit
2
about
right
how we
now.
don't have the technology.
Man, Belinda, fuck that. Belinda Jasmine, she wanted $200,000 to make this mirror work.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what she wanted? 200. See, I was about to say before it was revealed that this seems like stupid enough to be real. This seems like a shark. I just combined Shark Attack and Shark
I
Tank.
got so distracted by the last name, the first and last name, that I couldn't think of anything else.
This seems
This
like it would
sort
be
of
on like a
feels
Shark
like-
Tank cringe moments or something.
It says that her intentions were to support body positivity by creating a product that allows you to be
Not accept
unaware
yourself.
of your
Delude
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah.
delude yourself.
We're promoting body positivity by, creating a fake person
Yeah, let's
for
make a
you
live
to
face app
believe in.
mirror.
The other funny thing about this is she didn't, if I remember correctly, she didn't have the permit. She didn't have like the
The mirror permit?
no, sorry, not the permit. She didn't have the like she hadn't copyrighted the glass, so she was just like anybody could make this.
Oh, wow.
Patent.
Wait, so
that's what.
hold on, scroll back down. Does it doesn't exist anymore?
No,
Of course.
yeah, it's
Certainly.
no more. Skinny mirrors no more.
Because of its controversial purpose.
All right, ready? Next one.
Yep.
Cougar Energy.
Wow.
Founder's name Ryan Kuster. This was an energy lifestyle drink designed specifically for middle-aged women hoping to have more sex.
Fuck yeah. I think we've got the technology for this.
I believe that we do. I think this sounds real. Like I
It is real.
would totally see this.
It's real.
Final answer?
Was this in your segment? Maybe.
Maybe. Real. It's
I'm going
real.
to say real
It's real.
also, but I want to understand the logistics of
Or
is
I
this
could
like
just be
horny
throwing you
goat
off.
weed?
I could just be
Right.
coming in with confidence to try to throw you off by saying it's real. So I could end up being 0 for 3, or I could get a point. But so far, you're ahead. Maybe this will pull me ahead of you, but also I could be throwing you off, and I could be, risking it all so that we both don't get a point this time.
No, that would make sense because I'm one ahead. So I'm going to
Yeah,
lock
but-
in real.
Okay. We're
Real.
locked in. Yeah, it was real. And we did
Cougar
have it on the
energy, real.
podcast.
You did that one on the podcast? Okay. Right.
Yeah.
And that's why Harry picked it, is because he watched that episode. And it's what we
Cougar
call a
energy.
callback.
It's crazy.
All right, next one. Drum Pants. Founder's name Lee Yu and Tyler Friedman. This is a Bluetooth-inspired outfit. It was like a shirt and shoes combo where you could basically play music with your body. So you would like drum on your chest, and that would make beats, and same with tapping your feet.
I feel like this is real because you know that there's some motherfucker who's like walking around. They're like,
Yeah.
you know, they're coming
It's
around
like
and
the
they're
same-
like, and I think that we have the technology for this too.
I believe the technology is here for this one too, but I this is like the same brand of person that would play like a speaker out loud or like play music out loud on their phone walking down the street or something. That's fucking. Why would you ever need this to like?
I don't know, but I feel like
Make
it is
music with your
definitely-
body.
It would be a. See, here's the thing though, but then also the last 3 have been all real, and Harry would be a terrible question giver if he didn't start slipping in some.
No.
fake
The
ones.
first one was fake. Remember, we didn't have the technology.
Oh right, we didn't have the technology for that. Okay, well,
Right.
now I don't know it. So re-explain it to me. So it's like, it's a
You
shirt
wear-
you wear.
Yep. It's like a shirt you wear with some sensors in the pads, I believe, like right here and right here, and then sensors in the shoes that are like specific. Like the shoes are kind of like drum kit, like.
So it's a full outfit.
Well, I guess not pants. You can wear whatever pants you want, but you have to wear the same shirt and the same shoes.
I feel like the pitch is falling apart here. I feel like this is fake.
Yeah, now I'm starting to think it's fake.
So do
too.
you stomp on the ground and like hit your chest and it makes?
Yeah, maybe there's
Music.
the speakers that come out.
Huh.
Interesting.
I feel like
I think
I'm
we
gonna
don't
lock
have
in
the
fake
technology.
here.
I
That
think we don't have
seems-
the technology for this. Yeah.
This is real.
Fuck you. Fuck
Drum
you.
pants.
I should have gone with my my gut.
that is.
Why are they called
fucking
drum pants
nuts.
if it's only a shirt and shoes? It's specifically not.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's a good point.
It should
Maybe
be
I
called
read it
drum
wrong.
shirt and shoes, dude. What the hell?
It's also possible I just completely read this wrong, but it is real
Yeah.
for sure.
Damn
Drum
it.
Pants season 4 episode 6. Yeah.
Are they still around?
I don't
Doesn't look like
think
it.
so. Yeah.
Wait, what did they
Drum
ask
pants is
for?
Permanently closed.
Wearable audio technology. Oh, no deal. Of
No
course
deal.
not.
Yeah.
No deal.
No deal. I can't do every impression I try. Just sounds like
Trump.
me. I just can't. Like I can't do any impression. Donald Trump.
Okay,
Woody.
ready? Next.
Are you
Oh,
going?
sorry. I cut you off doing Donald Trump.
Oh yeah. So no, it's fine. It's cool. It was not that good of an impression, anyways. That's okay.
Okay, this one. The Bed Groove. Okay, this is a fake name, but it's a stage name because it was founded by an adult film actor named Buck Swindler.
Come on.
Come on,
Designed by a
dude.
former. No, I mean it was it was their name, but designed by a former adult film actor. This Bluetooth speaker uses a vibration sensor that you like put under your bed to sense the rhythm of your sort of lovemaking or etc. and like curates a playlist designed for that specific mood or tempo. So it's like a speaker with a that connects to a rhythm sensor.
I feel like there's a lot of money in the sex industry. I think we might have the technology for this.
I was about to say. I think this could be a real thing.
This seems like some shit that a guy that's worked in porn his whole life would have thought up and been like, yeah. Because he'd be like, yeah, I'm looking for some tunes that match me and my movement.
the Strokes.
I think it's
looking for
real.
some-
I'm locking in a real.
I think I will lock in real as well. This sounds like a real thing to me. But there's no fucking way it got
Is what?
An
Hey,
investment.
what is it, Eric?
It's fake.
Fuck.
what?
Buck Swindler.
Swindler.
It's a pretty good name for a
Buck
porn
Swindler,
star, though.
I think, I was thinking a lot about swindler, and I was like, that's not very sexy. Why would he want to be called a swindler?
Right.
Yeah. Fuck,
Um,
swindler.
Okay, last one before the speed round. Business name Wake and Bacon. Founder's name Maddie Salin or Solin. An alarm clock that wakes you up with the smell of bacon by actually cooking bacon next to your bed.
Real.
Okay, Ted sounds very confident on this. I'm assuming
I
that
wonder
this was.
why. I wonder why. I sound
This
really confident.
seems as if I had to guess, maybe
It's real.
this was one that they talked about on their podcast. Real.
It is real.
Boom.
Knew it.
And I think they they didn't. I think they
It doesn't
didn't get
exist
money.
anymore. Well, I
Yeah.
think they were they were something about like it just didn't make sense. Like they could have like what they needed to do is they just needed to make like a smell based alarm clock thing where it's like they use pods that smell like that thing that they're trying to make instead of
Right,
like,
as opposed to the bacon actually
instead of
being
setting out
cooked.
2 pieces of bacon and having it sit out all night and get covered in bacteria.
And then like light it on fire. God, why would I want to subscribe to the
Subscribe
Bacon
to Bacon
Today newsletter?
Yeah, no thank you. Sure, do it. Throw in Tyler Penis. It's a running gag we have here.
Putting it in. Yeah.
I spelled it wrong, but it's not a real email anyway. I came up with 3 more fake businesses. Do you want me to?
Bonus round.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said they were fake. I should have asked you guys to guess. Whatever.
Right, I would.
Yeah, what sort of bonus round is it if we already know the
Right,
answer?
what the fuck? We
You
already
just wanna
have the
is
answer.
this just show and tell?
I guess it is just show and tell. This was from some guy I saw on Reddit. This is actually a good idea. Brush Zin Between. A collaboration between Crest and Zin, which spikes toothpaste with just a little bit of nicotine. So like brushing your teeth would become.
See, what's funny is that Crest would never collaborate on that because
It destroys your
is
gums.
known
It,
to
like,
fuck
melts
with
your
your
teeth.
gums. Yeah,
But if they did, it would be fucking sick, though. You know,
yeah,
they would never, unless they, just became super cool.
yeah. A lot of
all
people
of
who
a
use
sudden.
Nins are getting like gum grafts and stuff because they're just cameras off.
And there goes the camera
Oh,
again.
sorry.
The last two, it doesn't matter. The last one, I was like, you can shoot your cum into outer space.
Oh, that's such a good one. We told Joe that one, and we
We
Just
convinced
have
him.
Joe on.
we convinced him that we were doing like a fake advice segment, so we just
We were
started
doing
out with
the
real
ultimate
advice.
fancy test with Joe.
and
Are
he,
you kidding me?
No, I'm joking.
I was totally. You totally got me there. I was like, "What the fuck is happening right now? This is crazy."
we've just been stealing everything.
I guess it's not even called the Ultimate Fancy. That's just more of like a title.
Yeah, I was
But
just
it was
looking
called
at
a fancy. It was like a BuzzFeed fancy test
it.
that we did.
There was like an advice submission that was questioning the ethics of like shooting their own cum into space or whatever.
Right.
And he believed that
it was a real cum.
we threw the unlimited bacon games, whatever question, but framed it as an advice thing. And he was like, clearly this isn't real, but he was like, this is from Chuckle Sandwich. I was like, I have no idea. He was like, I can't believe someone submitted this. Like, he still didn't understand that we had written the fake advice. I don't think he
funny.
ever got it.
Joe is someone that, love him to death. Very, he's a little easy to fuck with.
Yeah.
Love him
Kind
to
of awesome.
death. Easy to
Perfect
fuck with, though.
for that
You can do a
episode.
bit with Joe, and he will follow that bit to the end of the earth.
All right, that's all we got.
Cha-ching. All right. Well, are we doing advice or we just ended it off?
We gotta go in a sec.
Oh, you have a hard stop it.
Yeah, to be fair, I am about to I think I'm going to need to take a
Pass
nap
out.
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
We
we've
can.
been
We're
going
good.
for a
We've been going
long-ass
for an
minute.
hour.
Yeah, okay.
Did I do good? Did I do good for the podcast?
You did great, Ted. You
Did I
did
do
so
good?
great.
Harry, did you like me?
It was
You did
great.
so
It was
great.
Sorry,
wonderful.
Jeez, sorry.
My voice is just something.
No, jet lag. Yeah.
It's just
great.
jet lag.
That was my
happens
jet lag
sometimes.
voice.
Hey, hello, I am jet lagged.
Hello, I am so jet lagged right now.
Hello, my name is jet lag. I'm jet lagged.
Well, jet
Hi,
lag.
my
It's
name is jet lag.
been a
Hey,
pleasure
guys.
having you on, jet
My
lag.
name is jet lag.
Guys, subscribe to the Normal Show. Episodes come out every Wednesday.
Subscribe for jet lag.
See you guys later.
Bye.
The Normal Show is produced by Harry Krinsky and Dave Bonowitz. Our editor is Dave Bonowitz. Theme music and graphics by Matt Zimmerman. We will see you next week.
It's the